to social media. Check out this article from our colleague John Burcock at tennis.com. This week in 2007, David Nalbandian pulled off the only sweep ever of the big three. He beat Rafa, Novak, and Roger at the Madrid Masters. Come out, think about this. We would always say with Dominic Thiem, well, if he wants to win a major, he's going to have to get through 2 out of the 3. That's a nearly impossible task. Nalbandian beat all 3, albeit early in Novak's career.
That's impressive. And I think that once you get through 1, especially if you play Rafa first, it gives you a lot of confidence to go through the other 2. So I think it can be done. Nick Kyrgios would say he could do it.
And this was the final against Roger Chanda.
I mean, David Nalbandian, he was a baller and had so many shots in his tool bag and made it look at times so easy. And you think about the stamina and just physically what it takes to go back-to-back against those guys. He had it all.
It's just mind-boggling to think that this is the only time this has ever happened early in their careers. And listen, it could happen, I guess, on the way out, but it would require Roger to maybe play a couple more years. Just how much of an accomplishment for Nalbandian come out do you think that this is, where he sits down and thinks to himself, I'm the only person in history that's done this?
I think that when you look back on your career, these types of moments are hard to duplicate, especially when you see no one else do it.
Right.
Then I don't think he appreciated it in the moment, but I think today he probably appreciates it.
Yeah.
And it'll live with him for the rest of his life.
He can sit back with a nice glass of wine and say, yeah, that's right, I did that. That was me.
Well, and it's these types of results that give you the respect of the other players. And, for most competitors, that means a great deal as well. Now, Nalbandian certainly had it. And, he's a guy who could have possibly been in contention for the Hall of Fame if he had just won, 1 or 2 of these other matches. So he certainly deserves to be in this conversation.
That was 13 years ago this week. David Nalbandian winning in Madrid and completing the Big 3 sweep. We've got more TC Live coming up in just a moment.